Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me again. Today we are going to do a short mat Pilates workout with some breathing focused exercises. A lot of my clients recently have been telling me all about the training they're currently doing for marathons, ultra marathons, half marathons, triathlons, 10Ks, 6Ks, whatever it is. There's a lot of running going on. And it's really important that we focus on our basic Pilates exercises and techniques before we literally go and hit the ground running. So I figured we would all be benefiting by doing some more basic mat Pilates workouts. So this is going to be perfect for you if you are doing a lot of running at the moment, or if you're recovering from an injuries, or for a lot of running in general, a lot of training. This workout is going to be perfect for you. So all you actually need is a mat and yourself. That's actually all you need for this one. So we're going to start laying on our back. We're going to do some lateral breathing just to get ourselves warmed up here. So you're just going to lie on your mat. You're going to place your hands on your ribs. And all I want you to do is take a breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And you're going to literally just feel your ribs expanding as you do this. We'll do this a few times. Really making each inhale and each exhale even deeper. Do about 3 to 5 of these, and then we'll go into some pelvic activation as well. So what I want you to do is I want you to tilt your pelvis. You're literally going to feel the gap between the back and your mat closing every single time you tilt your pelvis. So I want you to feel that action of pulling. So you're going to feel like you're pulling up, like you're zipping up your jeans, up and relax. We'll do a few more like this. Just tilting the pelvis up and relaxing back to neutral. We're going to do about 10 of these. It's really important to get the pelvis and our deep core muscles really activated before we do any kind of workout. So try and just add this to your daily practice, daily, weekly practice, whatever, however frequent you do Pilates, try and add this in. And relax. We're going to go into some dead bugs now. I'm going to take my left leg up into tabletop, and then I'm going to take the right leg up as well. I'm still going to try and focus on that zipping action. So I'm still going to imagine that I'm pulling up, closing that space between the body and the mat. I'm going to take my arms up together, keeping them parallel, holding them up towards the ceiling. And then I'm going to start to send the right leg out, tapping the toes down towards the mat, and take it back up to tabletop. I'm going to take the left foot down and take it back up to tabletop. I'm going to start adding in my arms now. So I'm going to do opposite arms and legs. This time I'm going to send the right leg out straight, and I'm going to send the left arm out straight at the same time. And other side. As I do this, I'm really trying to focus on that pelvic stability. I don't want to start lifting off. I want to keep the entire body in the midsection, in my core, all really nice and even. Everything is going to be neutral, even when I'm isolating arms and legs separately. And even when they're going away from each other, we're keeping everything nice and strong and neutral onto the mat. Once I've done about 10 of these, I'm going to take the feet down onto the mat, and I'm going to place my hands onto my pelvis here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tilt the pelvis again. This time I'm going to peel off into a lovely long glute bridge, all the way up, pressing the feet into the mat, and then relax down onto the mat. I want to touch down one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to now take my arms up, holding them again parallel. Next time I peel all the way off, I'm just keeping those arms tracking over my chest towards the ceiling. Really making each glute bridge even slower every single time I peel all the way up and down. keeping everything really nice and controlled. On this next one, I'm going to hold it in the top of this glute bridge and I'm going to take my right leg up. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to send that leg down, taking it kind of in line with my left knee, and then back up to the ceiling. I still want to keep everything really neutral. I don't want to start lifting off. I want to keep everything square in my hips towards the ceiling. You can even take your hands onto your hips. Otherwise, have your hands down onto the mat, or if you want more of a challenge today, you can keep holding them up towards the ceiling. You're just floating that right leg down and up, keeping everything really nice and strong. I'm going to do about 8 of these. Keep lengthening through that leg. Keep pointing the toes away. And last one. And then relax. Come all the way down onto the mat. Have a little reset here. I'm going to swap over now. So my right foot's going to come down. I'm going to take my left leg up. I'm going to peel all the way up. This time I'm going to have my hands down. You can still have them up if you like. I'm going to take the left leg out and up, keeping that length now through my left leg as I float it down and up, keeping everything in the pelvis really nice and stable. Again, really neutral. Working with the breath every single time. And then once we've done about 8 of these, we can relax that leg down, mend it back in and peel down onto the mat. Have a little reset here. Take the knees from side to side. You can always hug them in towards you. Just to have a little reset here. And relax. We're going to go into one of Joseph Pilates' classical moves now. We're going to bend our left knee in. Our right leg's going to go out straight. We're going to start to curl up slightly. So I really want you to focus on that zipping action again here. Closing that space. Holding the left leg in for a couple of seconds. And then you're going to take the right. And then the left. And then the right. And we're just going to keep alternating here from side to side. Keep lengthening through one leg as you hold the other one in. We're going to make it a little bit quicker now. For 5, 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. And relax, hug both knees in again. From here, my arm's going to go back down onto the mat. I'm going to take my legs up towards the ceiling and I'm going to lower them down to 45 degrees. I'm going to take them up again towards the ceiling and then I'm going to lower them down. Keep pointing the toes. It really helps to keep everything all down the legs completely engaged. It also really helps to get the legs even straighter the more you point those toes. And we're going to do about 8 of these again. And then relax. Take the feet back down onto the mat here. Just have a little shake off. Do whatever you want to do here before our next set. You can even do some more pelvic tilts just to have a little reset here, making sure you're still keeping everything. We want those deep core muscles engaged through the whole of this series. And then we're going to go on to our side. Now you're going to come down onto your side. Make sure your head is supported by the right hand. If you're mirroring me, it's going to be your left side. You're going to be lying on your left. I'm on my right. You can place the other hand just in front of you. All we're going to do is make sure we've got one long line running down the whole of the body. So we don't want to roll forward too much. We also don't want to roll the hip back. We want to keep everything down at one line. We're going to take that top leg up and then back down. It's going to go up and down. We'll do a few more like this. Again, keeping that length through that top leg the whole time. Up and down, up and down. We're going to do about 12 of these. And then relax. Take the knees together. We're going to come up onto our right forearm. For you, it's going to be your left forearm. Stack the knees again. We're going to work into some clamshells now. So you're going to keep the feet glued together. You're going to open the knees away from each other and then back together. They're going to open away from each other. Then they're going to go back together. We'll do a few like this, making sure you're keeping the feet fixed together on every single rep, please. Again, we're going to aim for about 12 of these without rolling the hip back. We want to keep those side glutes engaged the whole time. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. And relax, give that glute a bit of a tap out. We're going to come into a seated position again here. It's more of a stretchy one, this next one. Again, it's a bit of a classical Pilates move. We're going to hold our arms out to the side, and then I want you to take your left hand towards your right foot. And you're going to hold it there. You're going to hold this stretch. If you want to take your legs even wider to get a deeper hip stretch in, please do. Back to the middle, and then we're going to go to the other side. You might notice you feel a bit tighter on one side. That's totally normal. Back to the middle. And other side. And come back to the middle. Give everything a little bit of a shake off in the legs. We're going to go straight onto our other side now. So for you, you're going to be on your right side. If you're mirroring me, I'm going to go onto my left. I'm going to lie all the way down now, making sure the body is running down one direct line again, making sure that top hip is rolled more forward than back. My right hand can come down. Your left hand can come down as well. You're going to send your top leg up and down, keeping that length through that leg. You might feel a little bit wobbly at first. I know I definitely do because I've been working on the other side. So for these first few reps, it always feels a little bit strange, a little bit unsteady. Again, we're going to aim for about 12 of these, making sure we're even on both sides. Keep lengthening through that top leg as you float it up and down. You're going to come straight onto your right forearm. You're going to glue the knees together. Make sure the body is still in one line. Open those knees out as you keep the feet together and then take them back together. Just open them away from each other. Take your hand again onto your top hip to make sure you're not rolling it back. Targeting these side glute muscles every single time. Up and down. Open and closing. Last 2. And last 1. You're going to lie on your back from here. And we're going to take our left leg up into tabletop. We're trying to make sure that the heel is in line with the knee the whole time here. Take the right leg up long. We're going to draw a circle with the right leg. Take the hands onto the pelvis to make sure the hips aren't moving around too much. We want to isolate this leg, drawing these big circles. Keep pointing the toes as you circle that leg around. That's really going to help to lengthen through the leg, getting that nice deep range again. We'll do 4 each way. Changing directions now. And last one. Swap those legs over now. So now the right leg is going to stay in that tabletop position. We're going to lengthen through the left leg. We're going to start to circle it round towards the left, back to the middle, down and to the left, Again, taking the hands onto the pelvis to make sure everything is nice and stable here. And then we'll change direction. And then relax. Our final ab exercise here, you're going to take the hands wide, you're going to make sure you're pressing the whole of your back into the mat, take the legs up long. All we're going to do is draw crisscrosses with these legs. So you're taking these legs down towards the mat and then back up towards the ceiling, just drawing these crisscrosses. Keep pointing the toes to keep lengthening through the legs as you take them down and up. Just make sure you're keeping the pelvis stable. I also don't want you to go so far with the legs that you start to arch the back. You should place 2 fingers just underneath the back. You shouldn't be able to press them in. You're pressing your back in so much that you have no room there. If you take the legs so low that you start to arch, just don't take them as low next time. Keep lengthening through both legs as you take them down and up and relax. It's a killer. That one always gets me. Do a few pelvic tilts here again, just to have a little reset. And then you're going to come and lie on your front. We're going to take our fingertips to either side of the head, keeping the elbows wide. Take the feet together and you're going to start to float the feet off. So we want the whole of the midsection to be fixed into the mat, but we want to take the legs up. So the lower part of the legs are floating up. So is our chest. All we're going to do is take our gaze towards the front, whatever's in front of you. For me, it's a wall, and then take it back down towards the mat. See if you can lift the chest a little bit higher off the mat every single time. We're going to do 8 of these full reps, up and down. Keep the legs together. Just make sure the glutes are engaged every single time here. And relax. Take the hands down onto the mat. We're going to stretch out the abs, then take them out in front if you want the deeper stretch. You're going to get this nice extension down the whole of the spine here. Keep pressing both hands in. Make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears as you fix the feet down either into the mat or into the floor behind you. And relax down here. Thank you so much, guys. That is our workout complete. Any feedback, please let me know. Please let me know if you give it a try. I really hope it helps pre-running, and really good luck with all of your training.